Hi everyone, welcome back to Mel Did It Herself. Today I got my hands on this beautiful French provincial dresser. It's in great shape, but it just needs a little bit of a modernization, so that's what we're gonna do. I started by cleaning it thoroughly using a heavy-duty degreaser and then wiping it clean. And then I'm using this Kiehl's primer, which is an oil-based primer, and I ended up doing 2 coats all over the full body. Just to get it basically to a lighter color to start with, so I didn't have to use so much paint. So after 2 coats, this is what it was looking like, and I gave it a quick scuffsion just to get any of the brush strokes from the roller out. Okay, so she's looking cute, and I decided to use this Long Legacy paint. It's a chalk paint, and it's in the color Ultra White, pretty straightforward. I decided I wanted to do this bright and a little bit farmhousey for this style, and this is the first time that I'm actually trying this paint, so see how that goes. And I'm using my zebra round brush and then a little spritzer with just some water in it just to thin out the paint. Because it is a chalk style paint, it's a little bit thicker than the mineral paint that I typically use on my pieces, so this just thins it out a bit. I did about 2 full coats and then a couple minor touch-ups in places that needed it. And then once that dried, I went through with this high grit sandpaper, I think this was 300 grit, and just went over all of the flat surfaces just to make sure they were nice and smooth. And then using about 150 grit sandpaper, I went through on the edges with no rhyme or reason really, and distressed them just to make it look a little bit more worn and a little bit more farmhousey. And I wanted to do something different on the drawer sides, a little unexpected pop, so I used this Modern Arrows pattern from the Stick and Style stencils from Redesign with Prima. And it's really helpful because it does stick to the drawer side, so you don't have to like tape it or anything annoying like that. Just make sure that it's on there flat and secure, and then put a couple light coats of paint instead of one thicker coat, because then I find that there's bleed through typically. And then to finish off the whole piece, I'm using my Annie Sloan chalk paint wax in clear, using that same round zebra brush. I find it's really helpful to get into all the little nooks and crannies, and then just some shop rags to wipe the wax back. And I buffed that across the whole surface of the piece. And I also did a poly on the top just for durability that I actually didn't film by accident. But this is what it turned out like. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, all the products I use will be linked in the description box below. If you're interested in more furniture transformations and makeovers, feel free to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram or TikTok. I'm at MelDidItHerself over there. See you in the next one. Bye!